The Koro society had since time immemorial been a centralized type with a chief as the head of government. Nze, that is, chief, is a powerful man who exercises legislative, executive, and judicial powers. The Koro tradition had it that when a chief died, the community would remain without a chief for 1 year. Samia Nze, who is the next to the chief, will act as the chief until such a time as a new chief is selected. A new chief is usually selected from the nominees presented by the various clans and ruling houses. The kingmakers have to consult themselves and to deliberate on who is most qualified among the list of nominees. It is worth mentioning here that in Koro land, chieftaincy succession is on rotational basis, and usually it is the eldest male in a family that is nominated. The kingmakers, after heated debate and extensive consultations, having agreed on a candidate, a day is then fixed for the official installation. On that day, the chief select is presented by his ward to Zedo, the kingmakers, for confirmation. The kingmakers then summon a man from the would-be chief's female relation and give a heavy stone to confirm their selection by hitting the chief, brought outside from his confinement, on the back. Immediately the blow falls on his back, there would be shouts and firing of guns. A black cloth is tied to his waist. A long red cap is worn on his head and is also given a buffalo's tail. Drums are sounded and Ogu dancers would commence the celebration. The chief, accompanied by the Ogu dancers, goes to the grave of the deceased chief, where he is expected to pay his last respects to him. It is at the graveside that the new chief will take an oath and promise to continue with the good policies of his predecessor. It is the period widely believed that the new chief is conferred with a divine spirit which will transform him from being an ordinary man to a semi-divine being. After the oath, several gunshots are fired and the chief is carried shoulder high to the assembly ground for the dancing session. Dancers usually turn out in their best costumes, the young and old alike, dancing and singing songs in praise of the new chief, while the elders and the communities sit back enjoying their local drinks. But before the ceremony, Legia and Fufan traditional gong and flutes are sounded to announce the official ceremony. After Ogu dance, the young girls will perform Isavo dance to join the other people in festivity. It is from that day that the new chief will be confined to a house for 7 days before he comes out. The new chief and the entire community prepare locally brewed beer to be offered to the ancestral gods. This process is called Gokuva, that is, the washing of hands of the chief. After 1 or 2 years, another festival is performed again by the chief. Suffice to know that their political freedom came to limelight during the Second Republic when Mr. Solomon Basheblar, the first executive governor of Plateau State, extended the emancipation philosophy of his government to the area on assumption of leadership mantle of the state on October 1, 1979. Today, Koro community can be proud of being found in the vast region of Nigeria in such places like the new federal capital, Abuja, Minna in Niger State, and parts of southern Zaria of Kaduna State. In Plateau State of Nigeria, they are found in Kefi, Awe, and Lafia local government areas. Thus, in the areas around Ageragu, where they form the predominant tribe among the few ethnic groups that are found there, at Gwadenye, that is east of Ageragu, Gidausa, popularly known as Musha, that is south of Ageragu, and Duduguru, north of Ageragu, where at present is the temporal seat of the Koro chiefdom. This is where their paramount chief is residing temporarily, pending the completion of the palace at the permanent site at Ageragu, which happens to be the headquarters of the chiefdom.